Okay, hit next page. Okay, so here it's telling you your position left, right. So push this one. You're going to take the GPS from the engine and put it right in there. And you're going to let the plane know where it's at. Okay, go ahead and hit root. Okay, it says LAX because it already knows. Put it up here at the top. Hit select runway. You're going to take off from 25 right. Push that one. Okay, and your destination is going to be San Diego. So K, just put S-A-N. S-A-N. Okay, put it up there. Okay, and you're going to land on runway 9. Push that. Perfect. Okay, hit activate, and then hit execute. Right there. Okay, so there you go. So I'm going to go to the next page and hit flight. Let's see. Flights, LAX to San Diego. Okay, I'm going to send this to the map. Okay. So you're at LAX, you're going to take off, you're going to make a left, and you're going to fly to these waypoints. Okay, and it's bad weather, just like today. And we're going to go, the first one is Windful, the second one is Fermi, the third one is Albus, the fourth one is Seaward, the fifth one is Pacific. Next page. Go ahead and hit execute. Okay, hit departure arrivals, hit that button. Okay, hit arrival, this one. Okay, you're gonna land ILS Zulu runway 9, this one. Okay, hit execute. Perfect. Cool, everything matches up. So now what you're gonna do is ask you for the gross weight, push the top button. Okay, we weigh 130,000 pounds, 15,000 pounds of fuel. 130,000 minus 15.1 gives you the zero fuel weight, 114.9. Reserves, go ahead and put the number 3,000 pounds. Put it up here. Cost index is how efficient the plane runs. Each airline has a certain cost index. That's how they keep the cost of the flight under control. So the higher the cost index, the more fuel you're going to burn. The faster you're going to get to the destination, but it's going to cost more money. So Air Force One is like 800, Ryanair is 15, and that's why it's so low. So ours is 55. Push 55. Put it up there. Cruise level, put 170. Put it up there. Perfect. Hit execute. Hit N1 limit. Okay, now it's going to give you your takeoff data. Push the top button. It'll pull the outside air temperature. Push it. Okay, it's 14 degrees Celsius. Okay, go ahead and hit takeoff. Flaps. We're going to go flaps 5. So put 5. Put it up here. Okay, this is 24, 2 there. Okay, V1, push the top. So if you want to reject the takeoff, so say you're going down the runway full power and you want to reject it, has to be at or under 128 knots. anything. So if you're going 129, gotta take off. Okay, push VR. That's when you're gonna rotate. That's when you're gonna pull back and lift this up. Hit V2. Okay, that's single engine climb, single engine takeoff, just in case you lose an engine. Put 142 in this. Turn that till it says 142. Perfect. Okay, so now you're ready for takeoff. All right, you got to turn the fuel pumps on. You're going to pull these down and push them forward. That one, and that one. Pull it down. Pull it down and forward. Pull it down. And then put your hand on it. Like that. Pull it down. Like this. Pull it out and down. Pull it out. Yeah, there you go. Forward. There you go. And it's like that because it locks. So if your head hits that turbulence, it won't shut the fuel pumps off. So that's why they lock like that. Okay, and turn on your seatbelt sign. Push this forward. Forward. There you go. Turn your transponder on. Turn this to TARA. There you go. Put this little switch up, the flight director. Okay. And put that on RTO. Put that down. That's rejected takeoff. There you go. Okay, so we got that. Yeah. Could you reach these? No? You probably can't reach them. So that's the window heat. Okay. The black box. And the trim air. Okay. It looks like everything's good. So now I'm going to get pushback. Okay, we're going to go pushback. Face left. Give it a second, and we're going to start pushback. Pushback. There you go. Put this to GRD. Okay. So you've opened the start valve. When this gets to 25, you're going to pull this out and up. When that gets to 25. Okay, so wait a little bit. All right, go for it. Pull that out and up. Oh, perfect. Good. Okay. Turn on all of those lights. Just push them forward. All the silver ones. Push them forward. There you go. That one, those two. Okay. Put that to GRD. There you go. Okay, same thing. When that gets to 25, pull this out and up, okay? Alrighty, go for it. Out, perfect. Okay. Stroke. Could you reach these or no? I'll do it. I can't reach them. I'm going to turn the probe heat on. Okay. Push that switch forward, your yaw dampener. Perfect. Okay, put this on continuous. That on continuous. Switch over. Nope, you did it right. Do this one now too. Continuous. Perfect. Switch over there. TARA. Perfect. Forward. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's good. Hydraulics on. Trim air. Close the packs. Okay, sweet. All right, now we're going to do the checklist. See on these generators? Push and hold that forward. Push that forward. Hold it. Okay, do this one. Push and hold it forward. Hold it. There you go. Now this switch, pull it back. Okay. Generators are on, probe heat is on, anti-ice we don't need. Isolation valves auto, packs auto. APU is off. Auto brakes are on, rejected takeoff. Engine start switch is continuous. Then we go flight control check. And make sure the flight controls are free and clear. There's 3,000 pounds of pressure and they're 98% full. Trim is set at 6.4. Start levers, idle D10. Recall, push this button to your side. Push it in, yellow. Yep. Cool, everything went off. If you forgot anything, it would stay lit. Trim 6.4, start levers, idle D10, and flaps are down. Lift this up. Lift this up. Nope, right here. Lift it up, back to 5. Okay? So now you're putting the flaps down for takeoff. Okay, flap indicator tells us the flaps are at 5. Okay, so now we're going to go to the runway for takeoff. Let's go back to the engine page. Okay, push this button. Yep, there you go. That's LNAV. That's lateral navigation. Okay, here's the runway. Okay, so keep in mind, you're the black V, okay? So when you take off, you're going to see a pink one appear, and you're going to put the black one right underneath the pink one. Okay, I might get a little dizzy for a second. Okay, and here's the runway. There we go. Okay, put the switch up. Perfect. And you see the 4? Push the throttle up till that line hits the 4. A little bit more. There you go. And you see these 2 black buttons in here? See it? In here? Push it down. Okay, go to your controls. Power's gonna go full. I'm gonna guard the power. Put both hands on it. Get ready. Okay, you ready? Okay, here we go. He's gonna say V1. When he says V1, you're gonna pull back. Okay? Okay, so airspeed is 5. Okay, fuel flow's in the green, oil pressure is good, oil temp is good, oil quantity is good. 90 knot cross check. Complete, and you have V1 right there, so it's going to say V1 here in a second. Okay, pull back. Okay, and you're going to put the black right underneath the paint. Positive rate, here comes up. Mess with your speed. Down a little bit. There you go. Okay, give me a left turn. So you're going to turn this. You see where the black? You're going to put that right underneath the paint. Push forward a little bit. We'll go up to 17 on this. Flaps up. Gears off. And this good too. Okay, so this is us right here, the triangle. So we're basically doing a U-turn. Wind full or firm? So this turn, so this one to right the next one. Okay, so now it's going to tell you to level off. So now you're flying to the first waypoint and you're 1.6 miles away. And then after you get there, it's going to tell you to turn left. There it goes. Okay, so turn left and put the black right underneath the paint. And make the shape under the shape. Okay, you're going to pull back a little bit. Like that. And you see how it looks right underneath there? So you have black under the paint, and you want it to look like that. So we're almost affirming, so then we're going to take the bank out. And it'll eventually get there, and it's going to tell you to level off. And then that says there, that's going to be your top of climb right there at Albus. So keep us coming up. We're at 9,000 now. So that's your speed right there. So you're going 215 knots, and that's your altitude. right, just a tiny. So bank the plane to the right, just a little. Keep turning it. Right there. That's good. Hold it right here. Right here is good. Okay? And that's going to tell you to level off, so turn back to the left. Perfect. Just like that. Then hold it right. Don't go too far to the left. Hold it right here. Okay, that just means we're 1,000 feet below our target altitude of 17,000. And then it's going to tell you to level off because we're at 17,000. So push forward. There you go. Just like that. Okay, so you're going to hold 17,000. And the TD means top of descent. That's where you're going to start descending. We're going to start descending down, actually. We have to stay in the hold this long. Okay, there. Put the vertical speed on. There, 4.5. Okay, push forward. Now you're going to start descending. Descending. And you see the runway is right up here where it says 9. It's right there. Centimeters in. And just keep us descending like this. Okay, and you're going to go through the clouds, but that's okay. Just keep looking at this. And just keep the black right underneath the pink. get about, you see where it says 9? When that gets to 5, push this. That's autopilot, and then you're going to program the plane to land. So now you're going through the clouds, but it's fine. Go ahead and press that. Okay, hit that button. Perfect. You can let it go. Okay, now you're in autopilot, so now what you got to do is San Diego International. Here comes the turn, so now we're in the hold. San Diego International, charts current, runway, or ILS Zulu, runway 9, 111.55. So I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna put in 111.55. Transfer it to my active. Put 111, turn the outer knob till it says 111. Nope, the outer one. The one underneath. This one. Nope, lower. Grab this one. See where my hand is? Turn that until it says 111. Okay, turn that until it says 55. Awesome. Hit transfer. Okay, stay tuned. That's the Morse code for that. Okay, and it says final approach course 095. Turn that until it says 095. Okay. Okay. ILS decision altitude is going to be 217. So I'm going to put 217 in here. You see where it says radio in green? I'm going to turn this knob until it says 217. Okay, turn that knob till it says 217 where it says 322. Okay, perfect. And we're going down to 2,000 feet. Awesome. So now what we're going to do is push this button, SARS. Push the very top one. Hit execute.
2,500.
There you go. Now we're going to turn toward the runway. After I'll put us back in GPS mode. turn toward the next waypoint, which is SARS. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay, so now we're over the ocean, but we're really close to the airport. You can see it here. Okay, and so we're on base now, and that's final approach right there. And the runway, after we come here, we're gonna make a left, and the runway's gonna be straight ahead. 0 to go, it's gonna level itself off. Okay, hit that button. That's approach mode. The plane is gonna track the runway now. Okay, and it says here, with 30 flaps, our landing speed should be 140. We always add 5 knots, so our landing speed is gonna be 145. Okay, we're 10 miles away. And then after we hit 10 miles, we'll be up here, left turn, and then the runway is gonna be straight ahead. And there's San Diego right there. It says Case on it. And we are 19 miles away from the runway. We're actually 17 miles. Okay, go ahead and dial your speed back to 200 knots until it says 200. Perfect. Okay, you already got the flaps down 5. Okay, so when we get up here, the plane is going to turn itself toward the runway all by itself. But as soon as it turns, you're going to drop the speed to 160, and then you're going to drop the flaps down to 15. Okay? So 160, 15, right when we start the turn. And that's the airport, right there. Okay, we're 2 miles away. And that box right there, that's the runway, the green box. And the center line of the box, that's the center line of the runway. It just helps you align the runway when you can't see it. Like right now, we can't see it. But watch when we turn. Okay, we're a mile away. So now it's going to turn left. Okay, drop your speed, 160. Okay, and flaps 15. Put that up, back to 15. Okay, verify the flaps are going down 15 right there. diamonds. And the runway, even though you can't see it, straight ahead. And this diamond is pushed to the left. That means we're right, of course, just a little bit. Okay, you see this diamond? When this diamond is between that circle and this line right here, you're going to pull the gear out and put it down. Okay, go ahead and drop your speed to 145. And flaps 15. Lift this up, or I'm sorry, flaps 30. Lift it up, back to 30. There you go. Okay, here comes the diamond. It's starting to come down. Aren't we supposed to be at glide slope intercept? 2,100 feet, so we're right there. Okay, glide slope intercept at 22,040. All right, go ahead. Out and down. Pull it out. Down. Okay, you got 3 red. That means it's coming down. When they're all the gears down, they'll be green. Nose wheel down first, 2 mains. You're gonna have 3 green. There you go. So gears down, 3 green, anti-skids on 2, flaps 30, and your air brakes are armed. And that's the before landing checklist. Okay, so we're at 1,700 feet and the plane is descending. And that's how you know it's on the perfect glide path down. That diamond is right on the line, and you know the runway straight ahead when that diamond is centered. So we're just gonna keep flying this course as we're descending. And the runway is gonna be straight ahead. Could you see over the thing? Probably hard for you, huh? Okay, we're almost gonna break out of the clouds and then you should see the runway here shortly. Okay, you start to see the city lights, and then there's the runway. I could already kind of see it coming out of the clouds. You see it? You see the lights going like this? There it is. See it? Okay, the runway's straight ahead. Now, the approach said we got to turn the autopilot off, and we can't descend below 530 feet.
1,000.
So we're just going to track this down. Okay, we're at 800. Get ready to turn it off. All right, you ready? Put your hands on the controls. Get ready. You're gonna fly it. You're gonna land us. Okay, autopilot's off. It's all you.
400.
Okay, 400 feet.
300 minimums.
Okay, approaching minimums. Runway's in sight.
Minimums.
Okay,
200.
throttle slowly back to idle. Okay. Right there.
100.
Okay, pull back.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Go. There you go. Lift this up. There you go. Reverse thrust, both of them. There you go. So you made that look easy. Okay, reverse thrust goes off. Then we're going to turn off the runway over here. Push and hold that forward this way. Push and hold it. Push it harder. Right there, hold it. Hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And that's going to turn your APU on, which is going to give you air conditioning and electricity on the ground. Okay, you can take your hand off now, that's good. Okay, lift the flaps up, put them to 0. Perfect. Okay, you can turn that off. Turn mine off. You can turn off cabin utilities and flight entertainment. Turn those both off. And back to steady. Turn off all those. that to off. Turn that to off. Perfect. Turn that to standby. Flip this all the way over. Turn it all the way over. There you go. Turn off the yaw dampener. Flip that switch back. And then you're going to turn off the fuel pumps. Pull these down and back on that and that. Yep. The other one, perfect. Okay. Push black box off. Middle key off. And seatbelts off. Okay, hydraulic. I'll get the hydraulics on. All right, and then you're going to switch back to APU power. So hold these middle ones forward. A little harder. Almost. There you go. Takes a lot of strength up. You're good. They're both on. There you got it. All right, now you can shut the engines. Pull these out and down. All the way down. There you go. And then turn your seatbelt sign off. There you go. And you have to let the flight attendant know they can get up and start walking around. That was good. You guys want to take some photos?
Yeah.
There you go. Get out of the way.
Thank you. That was awesome.